everyone, welcome to DollCure Vlogs episode 4. I'm a little too... There we go.
You mean to tell me that I recorded this entire thing with food in the corner of my mouth? No, I am not refilming this, so I'm so sorry, but you're going to have to put up with whatever is on my face. I'm so sorry, but...
I think it's episode 4. I lost track a little bit. Might be episode 5. Anyways, besides the point. Here we are again. Not too much going on. I don't really have a plan for this episode. I'm just going to talk about recent doll-related stuff, toy-related stuff. So I did get back. I was gone for a weekend at a cabin with my boyfriend and his family. That was a lot of fun. Brought the critters there, the Calico critters, a few of them at least, took some fun pictures. I really like taking outdoor pictures, but where I live now, I live in an apartment building and there is a backyard, yes. There's people often out there though, so I feel like it would kind of disrupt things. And it's not that pretty back there, if I'm being honest. There's no like cool flowers or trees. It was really cool to be like out in like a wooded area and be able to find different cool stumps and like stones and like berries and flowers. That was a lot of fun. When I go see my grandmother, she has, hi Grammy, if you're watching. Sometimes she watches my videos. Anyways, so she has a really cool wooded area. We might go take pictures there sometime. I feel like she'd enjoy that, or she'd enjoy watching at least. That might be fun. So yeah, so I discovered I really enjoy doing that. I always love taking pictures, but I do like taking them outdoors because there's like a different scenery than just my usual filming area, and the lighting is just so much better. Oh, Estrominate. That's hard to say. So much better anyways. I was trying to say a big word. I'm not going to attempt to do that. What's new in the doll world lately? I've seen some pretty cool doll releases, some teasers lately. One notably, well, okay, it's a theme, but there's 4 dolls. If you can guess which one I'm talking about, I think you already know. I do have some Bratz myself. I'm not as big into collecting them as I used to be, but I still have some Bratz. That's what got me back into collecting anyways, was Bratz. So Bratz are coming out with a Mean Girls line. It's a very much collector thing, so they're not playline prices by any means. I heard, and I believe these prices are in USD, I heard like the cheapest are 50, I think, $50? I could be wrong. 60 for Regina and Katie. And then the 2-pack, which is Gretchen and Karen, is $100. So that's pretty pricey. Transfer that into Canadian plus shipping, you've got at least $200 right there. I think, and duties, I think you'd get like shipping fees and duties on that. So I feel like it'd be close to $200 at least. But here's the thing anyways, I won't be able to even get my hands on those. Not unless I want to go through a scalper, which is going to tax, like, oh no, it's going to be crazy, those scalpers. And I don't even think the people that want to get them in the US, I'm not even sure if they'll have a chance, because you know that scalpers are going to go for those. So they're probably going to get their bots and stuff like that and swamp out the website and buy them all. Just like the Monster High Nightmare Before Christmas thing, because Mean Girls and Bratz are big on their own, so I'm sure that this is going to be scalper heaven right here. But I am still excited for that release, even though I know I'm not going to end up getting any. Oh, and I got too ahead of myself, but the reason why I can't get any is because I'm from Canada. This is exclusive to the Bratz.com website, and the Bratz.com website ships exclusively to the US. So if you're outside the US, you can't get them. Not unless you want to go through a scalper, but I don't even think it's worth it at that point, you know what I mean? Like, yes, they're cute, but are they... I'm sure they'll charge, like, for the 2-pack, they're going to charge, like, at least 200 Canadian, I'm sure. Not to mention, like, you'll need to pay shipping. Like, there's not going to be free shipping if you buy over this much or anything. No, you'll have to pay shipping and fees, and because this will be coming from the US, so you'll have to pay fees too. And shipping from the US to Canada is pretty hefty. I think they charge more than they should, honestly, because I know the shipping that should be from US to Canada, and it is not $50. I'm sorry, but it's not $50. No, it's about 28 or something, depending on how big, etc., etc. But it's usually in the $30 range, not $60, not $70, not $50. No, you're overcharging. Unless they want to say, oh, I bought the box, and the box was expensive, the packing material. Dude, you can recycle those. Sorry, that's just a rant on my part. I used to sell on Poshmark, like, not as like a reseller, but I had my own collection, and I was selling it on Poshmark for the stuff that I, wasn't a fan of anymore, or I needed more room in my collection, and I had to let those ones go, and I wanted a little bit of money back, so I sold on Poshmark. But yeah, I just recycled all my packaging. I did buy some bubble wrap at one point because I didn't have enough. I did have to buy some boxes too, but I didn't charge an extensive amount to compensate. Like, I'm sorry, but no box is worth $20. It's cardboard. Maybe $5 at the most, but no. $20 for no. I'm sorry. A little bit of a rant, but when I go on eBay and I see some of the shipping prices that these scalpers specifically, because you can tell when it's like not a scalper. Resellers and scalpers are kind of different to me. Resellers are like people who go to the thrift store and they know what they're doing, and then they resell what they found and get a good, a good deal on that. I can get behind that, and usually their shipping isn't crazy for the most part. Like, it's reasonable for, this day and age in the economy, it's reasonable. But when any kind of collector doll that came out and they bought it as soon as it came out and sold it as soon as it came out and are selling it for like double the price, that's a scalper. And almost always their shipping is absolutely absurd. Almost always. Like, if you go, at least for Canada, I'm not sure about in the US. I'm not sure about that, but whenever, because I've tried to get some Rainbow High dolls before, like new in box Rainbow High, and they were saying the shipping was $68. It was like, I know, like, your price is already way too expensive. Don't add an expensive shipping cost on top of that. Like, it's not like it's cheap. Some sellers will sell things at like a low cost and then jack up the shipping. I can kind of understand that. Do one or the other, not both. You know what I mean? That gets people looking, and then they, most people aren't stupid nowadays. They can tell what you're doing, but you know what I mean? It's at least not absurd like a lot of sellers are doing. I'm sorry, but there's no way that a little doll box is worth $60 some shipping. I'm aware of how much it costs to ship things to my location, and it from certain areas. Is this not $60? It's not. It's just not. And that's usually like $60, like, I don't know. I'm basing it off of some things I've seen, because I've considered getting dolls before, like the Target exclusive Rainbow Highs, which, by the way, if you live in Canada, they're available on Amazon now, although they're selling quick, and they're $68 Canadian. One was at one point, they keep fluctuating in price, but they're at least high 50s Canadian, but I think that's with free shipping. So, but yeah, they don't even have a second outfit, and they're going for like high 50s, which is pretty absurd to me. But that's because it's coming out from the US and it's not actually selling in retail stores here in Canada. So that's a little disappointing. But I was looking on eBay at one point, and like, I would have to pay over $100 in total to get one of those, because shipping, I think a lot of people are asking for $80 Canadian, and then 40 plus shipping, which I think the majority was $60 shipping. When I last looked, at least. It could be different now, but anyways, that's my little rant on eBay and scalpers and resellers, like, I'm onto you. I know what you're doing, okay? It is not $68 for shipping. It's just not. It's not. Not unless you're shipping me a fridge. Anyways, I'll stop ranting. The Mean Girls release is really, really cool. I don't know if I'll be able to take a picture because I'm not sure if there's any actual listings. I don't want to accidentally take somebody else's picture because I never want to do that, especially if I don't have their credit information. So I prefer to take pictures from like actual websites that have the like stock photos or whatever. I love that movie, Mean Girls, so I definitely want to mention this here. Calico Critters, how are those going? I'm so deep into the Calico Critters scene right now. I really enjoy collecting them. It's kind of like how Bratz was to me at first when I first started collecting. Like, it's so much fun to go on eBay and search for new listings every day. It's not the same as it was with Bratz, because Bratz was new listings all the time, like all the time. But it's not as often with Calico Critters, but still a lot of fun to see like the different ones. And I'm starting to get more familiar with the rare ones, and I think it's a lot of fun. I don't know a whole lot. Like, if you were to ask me questions, I probably don't know a whole lot. So I'm no expert by any means. Sorry, I know it's awful lighting. I don't have my light right now and the microphone isn't in, so. Okay, so I got the fluffy hamster family in that I talked about. Here's one of them. Can you tell the mom and the dad apart when they're not wearing their like dress or like outfit? I don't know. I can't tell myself. I don't see a difference myself. Obviously, the kids you can tell because they're smaller. So yeah, this is the fluffy hamster family. And they're so cute. The only thing is their ears. I don't know if it's common for the ear flocking to give out, but I noticed on all three of them it's like that. Sorry for the echo in here. The ceiling's really weird. But yeah, they were in really good condition. I just gave them a quick clean, but they didn't need to be cleaned super well because they were in really good condition. And especially like used Calico Critters, they're it's hard to find them in good condition, I find, because of the flocking. It's just hard with used items that have flocking because it doesn't really, the flocking can give out easily. And yeah, several reasons, and like a lot of foreign stuff can stick to it. So these are their outfits too. Gave them a quick wash. These pants are really interesting material. And then from Walmart, I got this little adventure set. Sorry, I know the lighting's awful. There, that's a little bit better. So we got this adventure set. Was this the exciting exploration set? And this is the latte cat family. I actually have quite a few latte cats now. Wow, it's echoing really bad in here. Oh my goodness. And then we have Connor and Carrie's carriage ride. I actually got a really good deal on this. I only paid $14.99 Canadian. Yes, $14.99 Canadian. That's all I paid. It was half price on clearance at Walmart. So this is probably like what, like $10 USD, which is a steal for Calico Critters. It really is. Especially this set. You can find it online easily at other places that isn't Walmart for like $34 Canadian. But at Walmart, regular price is $29.90 something. So that goes to say like $15 for this is a steal. It's a great deal. So yeah, I will be showing this one and unboxing it in another episode. Just wanted to show what I got. And yeah, I think I might order more Calico Critters on Poshmark or eBay. They have some really cool ones on there. There's like the mango monkey family I've been looking at. Yeah, there's some really cool ones on there anyways. I really enjoy them. They're adorable. The play sets are so much fun. It's getting me back into like the crafty mood, which I've never been super into the crafting for dolls yet, just because I'm so scared of it. I don't know why, but I am. But I'm starting to get, like, I want to start trying more to do these crafty projects. It's hard to like find the time. And I know to some people it's like, oh yeah, you can just take the time to do it. It's real quick. But the thing with me is once I get started on something, like I need to, like the cleanup and everything is important to me. And then also my sleep is really weird because of my job. Like I don't sleep straight through. I have to take 2 naps throughout the day. So sometimes that can kind of make things difficult with projects like that, just because I have to eat at the same time as my boyfriend, and like dinner and like cleaning. Like it's just hard to you know, book all these things of when to do it. And right now it's 1:24 a.m. because I'm awake at night. You know, I sleep during the day. So yeah, but I'm going to try. And honestly, Ayla Avar, she's inspired me on my first project. I think it's going to be little books for Calico critters, because she shows a lot on her channel, like little crafts, and she loves doing like little books. Yeah, I'll link her channel below and definitely check her out. But I'm really excited for those kind of projects. I also got this really cool, it's not like clay, it's not like resin, but it's like molding plastic. You basically heat it up and then you can mold it to what you want. I haven't used it yet. I'm sure they're making it sound way easier than it actually is, but I'm gonna test that out one day and I'll definitely do a video about that. I don't think it's going to go swimmingly, especially since I'm a beginner and this might not be a beginner thing, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, so my apologies for the bad lighting, but the camera makes a weird noise when I have the light on top of it, so we're just gonna do this for now. But I want to show you, I added more shelves. Oh my goodness, I can see how uneven that is on camera. But I measured it all. Yeah, I don't know. I measured it all, but it's a little uneven. But I think I see the difference. Anyways, oh, that's bugging me now. I think the shadow is doing a lot of it though, because it's not that different, but the shadow is making it look like it's not that off, but there is a difference, but the shadow is making it look more drastic. Yeah, so I didn't notice that until now. I had to step away from it with the camera to notice. But I mean, far away, if you squint your eyes a little bit, it looks good. Anyways, yeah, so got my doorables up. These are all of them too, like minus the repeats, but these are all of them. And then I put the munchlings right here. Here, I'll give you a look. And then this is an Emma. This is from Little Blind Bags. I got it from Kika Goods. Here is the wall art. Oh my goodness, they're doing something outside. Okay, please ignore that. Oh, my switch. Yeah, so we've got, this is like little Sanrio corner. We've got some figures there. I don't want to give the full tour yet, but I am going to show a few new things in the doll room. And this is the fluffy hamster family that I was talking about. Aren't they so freaking cute? I'll show them more detailed in another video where I unbox another family. I won't make their own video separate, but I'll put it with the Calico. It'll be a Calico Critters video anyways. Speaking of the critters, here's the really bad lighting that's gonna have, oh, that's a little bit better, but I definitely need to fix up this corner. I'm thinking of putting, you know those shelves that I showed you back there? Well, I'm thinking of putting more here. I have a bunch more, so thinking of putting more there. I just can't decide yet because I don't know if I want to, yeah, I don't know. I did order a Calico Critter nursery bus though, so that's gonna go on top of here. I want to make a cool like background. I need to find good like scrapbook paper or something to make some kind of like background. Same here, like I got grass here. I do need to fix this because it's, yeah, it's a little weird, but I do want to get like a sky background or something to put back here. I think that'd be really cute. These are some play sets I haven't shown yet. I don't think so, at least by the time I upload this. Just thought I'd show that. If you want to see some dolls real quick while we're here, a brief look, but that video will be coming, I promise, eventually. I just want to get a few more things fixed. Like, I want to get my Calico critters looking nice, and then I want to do it. Just because that'd make me feel better about it. Sorry for the loud noises. I swear they weren't doing that. I started. Yeah. Anyways, just wanted to show you the progress over here. I think it's looking good. I know it's a little uneven, but yeah, please don't judge too hard. Yeah, oh, and I do need to fix this because they tumble every time I open my drawer, so I don't think I'm gonna leave them like this. It looked cute, and I was going to paint it. I'll figure something else for that. Don't you worry. I just wanted to note on some things, just chatting. Yeah, nothing really exciting this week, but I thought I'd just talk anyways to you about new stuff. So thank you so much for watching and listening to me blabber. I appreciate you being here always. I just want to say that. I feel like I'm very awkward with words and emotions in general, but I appreciate you guys more than you even know or could think. I just want to say that. I know I'm very awkward about it, but it's true. So please believe me. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing if you aren't already. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Let's have a send-off by Luna. She's my doll of the day today, so she's been hanging out around with me. Isn't she gorgeous? Okay, bye.